Attack!
Oh, hang on, that's not X9, it's Gregor. What is up? This is X Television, and we've got some Highlander action for you tonight. We got the Honey Badgers versus Bonus Points, and I've been joined by Michael. What is up, bro?
What's up, bro? How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good, man. Just waiting for these teams to get in here.
Right?
Got some exciting action for you. I mean, looking at, like these two teams and looking at their wins and losses, I'm not too sure. We want to quickly take people through that so we can hear what we got.
Yeah, it looks like right now Bonus Points is sitting 5-0 with not a single loss to him this season. Taking out some great teams. This is actually Infinite's team, who is an admin from UGC. And then on the other side we have Honey Badgers and tagged up as Don't Care right now. These guys are sitting, is it 3-2 right now? Yeah, so we'll see what they manage to do here on Steel. It's a great map. It has to be stopwatch settings, so it's all about the time you can put them on the clock, how fast you can get those last points. The last point is always open though, so there is always the option of just sending all of your teams straight to the last.
Let's just go E and let's just do this, yeah.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and looks like we have about let's see here. Yeah, we have 16 out of 18 in the server, so we're gonna go and pull the camera on over. Let's go ahead and take a quick little flight through the map. We're gonna go and start at A point. Now, as you're leaving the spawn here, you got two ways out of the spawn: the main door, and this little upper here, the hill. And sometimes you like to have little spies, engineers, people set up right here. Great little spot. Little ledge right here. Engineers like to set up their guns often. Right there. A point, pretty basic, flat point. Nothing fancy here about it. There's a small glitch that we've heard about some abuses on. Hopefully not going to see it on this map, these teams here, but you can stick a pyro back here and shoot through this door. Big no-no, definitely explicitly banned in the rules. As soon as you take care of the capping the A point, this metal door right here that says B+C on it opens up, and you have a drop down here.
Right.
A big, huge health pack and huge ammo pack. Get your guys refilled up, and you can push up the hill to B. And then there's also, leaving out the spawn to B. B is kind of an uphill battle. That's kind of where you can pull a big advantage. A lot of teams will kind of play this like gravel pit, where you just sort of give them A and go straight to B, set up their sentry at B, and put up kind of a nominal defense at A. But
well, it makes sense when you look at the geographical layout of it.
Exactly.
I can see it working, but
yeah. Now, if you follow the left side, you see the little barn is where the red team spawns, but there's this little walkway back here, and that takes you to E point. And if you follow that around the left side of that, not only is there another door, the spawn team can leave and just go straight to E to defend it. But you see another door that opens up, that silver door we were talking about earlier. That opens up, and you can get players back in there, so you can kind of have to watch out for a back cap on B. So yeah, map definitely has a lot of dynamic properties to it. Looks like we have 18 in the server here though, so we should be going live any second, hopefully. Go on ahead and let me
Indeed. Now, Stream Chat, help me out because I'm not too familiar with these teams. I'm sure there's some supporters out there, so I want to know who you think we should be watching out for in this game. So chuck us those deets in the Stream Chat because I want to know.
Sorry about that. It looks like they're just waiting for that last person to go and join up. And they are going to go ahead and go as soon as possible. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue walking through this gigantic map. Right here I'm on the far right gate up to C. Has that really slow opening time, but that gives the attacking team this great little ledge here. Snipers can set up and see pretty much the whole point. Soldiers and demos, of course, can spam down any sentry an engineer could set up. It's kind of a nightmare to defend as an engineer. Luckily, the Wrangler is unbanned, so we're going to see some probably really interesting locations around this.
Damn Wrangler. I mean, it only takes 8 rockets or 4 or 5 stickies.
Yeah,
there's nothing OP
4 or
about
5.
that at all.
My friend, you misjudged the Wrangler. It takes 6 stickies to take out a level 3. With the reduced damage, it takes a level 3 gun has 216 hit points. So if you want to take it out in one burst, it takes stickies to to do it.
I'm sorry, I have an issue with that, but yet again, I come from a highly
You know,
competitive Sixers background.
a
So.
lot of people make a big deal out of it. Honestly, all you have to do is kill the engineer. Like that's, and I say that again, playing a lot of Highlander, playing a lot of competitive Team Fortress 2, and the engineer from Comms vs Pros, a couple of times ago. So yeah, kill the engineer, Wrangler stops, and that's why I don't even use it. It's really not a big advantage. Versus your pistol, especially in a lot of.
Well, yet again, you've got the spies and stuff. It's only going to take a quick backstab on that engineer, or as you say.
Just a good,
especially looking at this B point, the engineer's going to want to watch out for his head. I can see a couple of good sniping positions from here, especially in the middle of a firefight. So
yes. Now, once you get out of D point, as the defending team, all you have left to watch is D and E. So you are at a pretty good defensive position. Coming out of your spawn, you have a really short walking path to both D and E. Of course, it does. Once you lose point D, it shuts down some of your spawn doors to E, and it's kind of like your ship has sailed at that point. There's not a lot you can have left to do.
Yeah. So are you thinking we might actually see some cheeky E plays right here? Or
it's always a possibility. Soldiers, scouts, and demo men can all potentially get 2x on the point. So once you get x6 on there, it actually does cap pretty quickly. It is possible for the demo men and the pyro to pretty efficiently limit access initially from point. Because there's only this one spawn door right here, and there's this window actually right here you can spawn and snipe from. But outside of those two doors, you don't really have a lot of access to the E point from as the defending team. So when it hasn't opened up like that, it could be pretty difficult. So it looks like we have again have 18 in the server. Hopefully this time for real. Yeah, let's go and go down the rosters real quick. Reaver, why don't you go and do that, as you are slightly more literate than I am, being from a foreign country.
From a foreign country, and yes, that is New Zealand, not Australia, people. Why you call me an Aussie? It's like me calling you Americans, Canadians. Oh, wow, he didn't.
Ooh,
anyway, oh, hell. Nova Mode is sniping on blue. We also have Q on demo, Snake Kryptonite on scout, Gankmeister on heavy. We have Smile on heavy, on soldier there. That's actually one of the only names I really recognize. Q-side Abe Lincoln. Wow, I'm assuming it's not the real name, but that is the engineer for blue team. We've got Hay on spy, and we've got Firefly and Pudding Cup on medic and pyro respectively. And if we switch on over to the red team, tagged up as Don't Care, we have Benk, Mark Highstar, that's sniper and medic respectively, Malin on pyro, Fragua on heavy, Atomic on soldier, Glazed on what's that, scout. I'm sorry, I'm running this really weird HUD. I can barely even read this stuff. Bad running spy, Collide and Jeffel on demo and engineer respectively.
All right, so, looking great. And yeah, looks like I thought I heard a little ticky from the ready, but yeah, it's not quite there yet. I always got that last minute strategizing, get everyone ready to go.
Indeed. And well, I feel like I'm still recuperating from ESCA land. Obviously, you were there, Michael. How was it?
Oh, it was fantastic. Getting to see a lot of the pros up close. See the way they work together. The comms are always on point, really on top of things. And yeah, just some great plays. As I was saying off camera earlier, Banny does work. If you once those demos are posted, everyone be very sure to go onto ESCA's website and pull those demos. They are available to anyone who has an account there, and accounts are of course free to sign up as non-premium members. You can access those demos, and yeah, go check out the 5-4 versus Mix-Up. It's definitely one of the best games. So it looks like we are going live now.
Indeed we are. So this is going to be really interesting to see what they do. You think they're going to sack A? I'm going to head on over there and have a look. I can't see anyone at A. We've got a demo. He's putting up a little bit of a shifty, sticky trap here.
Yeah, but I've gone and found the engineer on cam, and he is sure enough setting up on B, on the hill. Looks like he's more than likely going to be wrangling, because it will give him access to the drop down, give him an extended range. Yeah, it's kind of adjusting and playing with the placement a little bit. And then a sniper and a pyro.
Oh, so something interesting here. I don't think I saw any suicides there.
Yeah, that's true, but there is, I believe, a huge metal pack. No need for a teleporter, the way the spawns shift around. As the
Yeah,
defenders, you
yeah.
don't really have anywhere to go unless you're setting up a sneaky, kind of go somewhere teleporter, and in that case, there's a kind of an exit. So, also with the need to cap A first, yeah, there's just plenty of time to do it, and it looks like, yeah, he will be able to get his dispenser up probably to level 2 before the round starts.
This be true, and the first people getting denied. You see that demo coming out? That's bonus Q coming out, laying some stickies. We've got what looks like, oh, I thought that was actually a spy. That's just a soldier up on the left-hand side there. So we've got the Pyro denying next to that sentry gun, and he's got that Wrangler out, and he's emptying out his clip pretty quickly there. He's going to go back and get some more ammunition.
Yeah,
and we're going to have a look what's happening. It looks like they're just going to go and quickly cap up A, Michael.
Yeah, it looks like the Pyro has to go all of 6 inches to that lowly dispenser there. Great teamwork on there. And let's go ahead and fly over to A real quick and take a look as they are capping the point and see how they decide to go into the B point. As
it looks like they've popped over.
Oh wow, yeah, I don't know if that was a force or if they decided to do that.
No, they actually decided to do it. They were sitting up in the choke point, getting spammed out. They had every opportunity, though. They decided to go with it, and yet again, A is already being capped. So interesting positioning from the medic and the heavy right here. Going to go through drop down.
Yeah, and that was a really fast play. On to the,
and they're going to lose their sentry gun almost straight away here. Check this out.
Oh, man.
Sentry gun going down. Oh, Girardi, that demo is covered. Check it out, bad. Oh, collide. All of them just dropping like flies.
Yeah.
Red team is in some trouble. Look at this, though. Medic and heavy coming out from behind. They're going to get so much spam on them, though. Look, soldier jumping around on top of them. Pyro, scout, and oh, wow, absolutely denied. You just got shot down, son. 3 times cap on that point.
Yeah, huge numbers on the up for the blue team there, bonus points. Medic is down, does have the Vitasol equipped, so he's going to have 20% Uber coming out of spawn, but looks like they need to mount a big defense to see if they're going to do anything. Now, they did just get just about everyone spawned, but...
Speaking of C, I think they're going straight for A by the looks of E for the looks of this.
Yeah, they definitely have a lot of presence there, but actually just cutting up through that. Oh yeah, they have a scout in there for a second. Usually had a level 1 gun. That's not really going to slow him down very much. Pyro in there and shuts him
We're
down.
going to see the scout come from underneath. It'll be interesting to see what play he goes with here. See the dispenser going down for Jeffel. And of course they've got that C cap, and I believe we have a pause.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Spy here for the blue team. Hey, coming up on D points. So yeah, it looks like right now we've seen a really blazingly fast time is going to be set out of bonus points, unless they can do something at E, like they just holds them for 12 minutes. There is a potential, I think, of I think it's up there in a dozen minutes is the maximum cap time on E. Potentially much longer with overtime. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this pause here, but yeah, it looks like right now there are blue players all over C. That's a foregone conclusion, and yeah, they've just been breaking the defense of honey badgers. I wanted to call them honey bears. Sorry, God. Don't want to call them the wrong mammal. That would just be unacceptable.
Yeah, totally unacceptable.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, no, if
And yeah. So sitting here paused, gotta love those pauses. It would not be a game of Team Fortress 2 without pauses. And yet again, this is one of the things of Highlander that we often talk about. Getting getting 12 people in the server for a 6v6 match, that can be a mission at the best of times. Getting 9 on each team for Highlander, wow, team captains, you do work. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's always a challenge. That's sort of why UGC just kind of has the policy matches are always on Mondays, and that's how they've always done it, and it works because people go into it knowing Monday night that's when I'm playing, and that's what works for them. So
exactly, and I mean, yeah, you see even in sixes and stuff, you see so much miscommunication and issues trying to get stuff set up as a result of having matches on weird times.
Right.
But I mean, that'd be the way the cookie crumbles. I think it's a really good decision that they did that with Highlander, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, as always, there's one person crashes, and if it's your pyro, it's like, okay, we're out without a pyro, and that kind of sucks for us. But if it's your medic, then that game's getting paused.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And yeah, seeing some pretty big calls in spec chat here. I'm having a laugh at some of these calls. I don't even think I can read some of these out. Wow. Got any police in the stream chat? No, I don't think we do. But yeah, so what to talk about? So, Gullywash last week. Any big matches? Anything big that we should know there?
Honestly, now that I'm so frazzled from ESCA land, I haven't had really a chance to go back.
Fair enough.
Go back and watch all that. We've just been doing.
Well, you call yourself frazzled, but I'm
so
not going to let you off because I'm pretty mad at you because I would have loved to have gone to ESCA land. That would have been so good. Like, I mean, I was lucky enough to get to cast it. I mean, it was X9 and I on Saturday, 14 hours in the casting booth. Honestly, by the end of that, we were just about falling over.
That is a sweatshop shift if I've ever heard of one.
Indeed, and like I was tossing up. I was like, what to do because I actually went to a LAN. I had a big TF2 LAN here in New Zealand a couple of weeks back, and 2 of my LCDs broke.
Oh no!
What is the chances of that? Seriously, both of them had the same issue, just randomly pop up, and so I was left with one LCD, and I was like, I can't cast with one LCD. What do I do? So it was like, do I sit at my desk in my big armchair with my single LCD and try and do this, or do I put my LCD on the coffee table and use my television as well? But I was kind of worried about that. Sitting in my lazy boy all day, what's the chances of me falling asleep? I can see it happening. But yeah, I mean, keep popping caffeine pills. It'll keep you awake.
Indeed. Let's see here. Let me just try to go ahead and
go into sniper view.
Yeah, trying to get a quick update from these teams. See if they can give me some information on the pause here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it looks like the demo man for Red Team, and looks like all right, and they've restarted. But yeah, was the Red Demo Man collide there? So we'll probably be seeing him drop in the future, and it looks like my HUD is.
God. Did we get another pause?
Oh yeah, no, it's
unpaused.
It's unpaused. There was a little spot of lag there, but yeah, it looks like there's a Uber pop out of the blue medic, and right now Red Team has gone in and popped their own Uber, and they're making a hold D. They're making a stand here, and they got big damage on the blue team. Spawns are down, so yeah, pretty good defense, I gotta say. They're making a hold here. Go and push out into E. Looks like a demo man now starting to put a little bit of time on the point, but just 1x.
Yeah, I'm just following. Hey, he's about to go for it. He's gonna come from behind on the medic. Wow, how did he miss that? I don't understand. He missed the medic. He did get the demo man though.
Yep.
And big headshot there on Bing. Wow, Novamo doing work. Snake Kryptonite taking out bad, and we see the spy again, the red spy there. That was bad. He gets taken out on E. And so we have a scout on E capping that up. Got a spy with him there as well. And it looks like there's some really good defense from the blue team here. They have all but got this, provided they can hold this up. See, they get that Atomisk. They go Glazed. That's only a 2-player ad right there. But they're even going to have Uber to defend this. Look at this. The heavy popping out. They're going to lose that scout. No, he manages to stay up. They're going to block this point with the Ubers, and they've got that wrangled sentry. I would say the GGs are going to go up very shortly, people. Well, the good GRs, should I say. My bad.
Yeah, and this timing is going to be incredibly quick. Right now they have
the spy.
Not quite going to do it
shut
for him.
down there. Nova Mode actually took him out, but that was interesting. Spy trying to come from the back of that point. It's not like you have much room to maneuver, but this is a very, very, very fast time.
Yeah, 4 minutes flat is that's going to be pretty incredible, and we're probably going to be seeing something cute or cheeky coming here out of the blue team now as it switches over to Honey Badgers. If I were them, I would definitely be looking to pull something out of the hat. Probably everyone run to B. You can kind of just see they're all discussing, like in Mumble saying, "What do we do now?"
How big is your hat? This is just wow. Yeah.
Yeah, with a time like that was definitely incredible. Now let's go ahead and take a look and let's see where the red team is setting up.
Looks like the entry setup is not a B.
Yeah, looks like they do have the heavy medic there though, and that is a big, good amount of damage. But actually at A,
I'm not seeing engineer. Yeah.
I'm not seeing the engineer actually set up at any. Oh, there he goes. He is just now starting to set up at B. So.
Well, that's a very late setup. They're gonna have.
Oh, he built a level 3 and picked it up and carried it. But you'll
Yet
notice,
again, another comparison
and
with
this is
Rebel.
for all you pub engineers out there, you'll notice that engineer much slower setup that time because he did that. Did not save any time, and it was actually slower. So picking up and moving your level 3 building to spawn, bad, don't do it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and we actually see teams try and say, yeah, no, you should really set it up at spawn. I see that in sixes all the time as well, and I'm just like, what are you thinking? But anyway, they've got a solid cap on this point. Got the Pyro there ready to deny. I'm looking around for some work. See, Glaze getting haste, so that Spy's not going to be getting no action. And the Pyro coming down here, Uber for deny. This medic is going to wait and then pop Uber. This is a really good counter. Luckily, the red team was able to fall out there. They only lost Pudding Cup on the way out. Got caught by some stickies there. Great work by that demo. He's got that door stickied up. And so now it's going to have to be a rotation to B. And of course, they have that level 3 sentry at B. Unfortunately, though, that engineer, his dispenser is quite a way back. I don't know if he's planning to just sack his level 3 sentry and move it or set up again. Looks like he is going to move it. Yeah. But this is very interesting.
And I really gotta say, I like to see this out of bonus points. They have their soldier, their demo man, and their scout all posted up right here, covering the backside to E, so that none of the players can get back in there. So they're making them go through all the points.
Oh well, this demo's got an awesome chance. Wow, actually getting denied by that Pyro. He didn't actually get much off there. That demo could have taken out that heavy medic so easily just then.
Yeah. And but yeah, like I was saying, the bonus points they're making they're making the honey badgers go through these points sequentially, and that's going to take forever.
Oh, big kills right there. Uber being forced for the red team, of course. Sorry for the blue team, but red team is popped as well. Girardi's not going to help very much on Uber people, and they're going to move back up onto this point. Interesting deny there though, and of course the red team only losing a scout and a spy there, and they are both back up in 5 seconds, Michael.
Yeah, no, just under 2 minutes left to tap all 5 of the points, so they need to start getting some time onto E. But the bridge still does not extend until they cap point C first. So if Bonus is able to get a good defense on C, and right now you can see that if you remember last round, they had they were able to come up and take this choke. Now they have the heavy, the sniper, the pyro, everyone all posted up in here, and they have to wait for the slow gate to open, which it's still only about halfway.
They've only got a minute 35 left, man. This is not long.
Yeah.
This is a tall order. If I was them, I'd probably be going straight on E right now. I would just be stomping that.
And yeah,
because demo v demo in that choke, that's not going to happen.
Exactly. And you can see it's not so much about frags right here. It's really just about player positioning and area denial. All they did was by putting the people, in that choke, they were able to keep players from getting to C in time.
Behind, he got denied. Oh, wow, that engineer let him get out. Sorry to interrupt you there, but Soldier trying to jump up from the bottom of E, but that failed horribly.
Yeah, and right now they have X5 on C, but with only a minute left to cap E, that's gonna have to be incredibly quick. So,
indeed, I'm waiting for some good spy play here. Just checking out where our spies are and quickly flicking through them, trying to find them. And it looks as though Bad is just back at base. He's coming up now.
Yeah, great job from the soldier there. Managed to kill the engineer. All right, they do have. Yeah. I was gonna say they have X3 on the point.
Right in engineer on the point. They've got
Uber Scout and Demo.
However, Pyro is so lethal on this point right here.
Yeah, that's gonna crush it basically.
Gutted, they could have actually pulled that off, but if not for that Pyro, and of course that Ubered Scout taking out some of their bigger players there. And what up?
Yeah,
so that's a good half.
Yeah, good half out of bonus points. Both teams actually doing good. They really need to pull it together on the Honey Bear side. If I was them, I would be definitely having a conversation to Mumble. Apparently Bink had some issues with his connection there, so hopefully those have been resolved. We won't be having any more of them, but looks like he did just drop it during the halftime, so they might be subbing him now.
And I think we're about to see a very elementary mistake. Looks like they're going to move to a new server, and they're talking about dropping the deets in game. Luckily, they're not by the look of that. Nothing worse than that. We actually had the Oz Fortress Winter League Grand Finals for the our 6 comp at the end of last year, and our main caster, I was co-casting, actually opened up his Steam 14